Hi you guys, how are you? Raven Blackstar here, and I'm going to do a reading for Taurus. So if you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. This could be a reading for you. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. So let's see what these current energies have for all of you Taurus at this time. So Taurus, why are we feeling so upside down? Oh, we're dealing with some difficult energies, I see. All right, Taurus, look at you. You come up here all upside down here. The Empress. What's wrong? Okay, there's something wrong. There's something you're not happy about. There's something that's making you feel less than what you really are. You are not honoring your divine feminine. What's going on with you, Taurus, male or female? I feel like you are dealing with somebody. Here we have this King of Swords that's sitting below you, who can be very difficult. All right, so I feel as if this is somebody who can be very controlling. They're probably not making you feel very good about yourself. All right, I'm just going to put it that way. I feel like, usually, people are supposed to make you feel good. If we were like this, you'd be feeling good, but you don't. And then I also see that, you're a little confused. You're a little confused about this person's energy. Okay, and this is why you're so confused, because, at night, look how nice and we get along. But then during the day, you're being so difficult. So this is one of those things that I think you really sit on the fence as to whether or not you should leave this connection or not. I'm just saying, this is just what I see. I just see that here with this Two of Swords, it's about making a decision as to whether or not you want to stay or walk away. And you're really confused as to what to do, because on one level, you guys are so connected. I mean, you guys are just like really tight. But then on another level, he's really difficult. And he makes you feel all upside down. He doesn't make you feel like the Empress. He makes you feel less than what you are. So I feel like you're really confused as to what to do in this situation. I also here have the Seven of Swords reversed. So I think you also wonder, really, what truly is his intentions? What are they really up to? I think there's a lot of questions around this relationship. Do they really love me? Ace of Cups. I think you sit here and you wonder, do they really love me? Should I really stick around or should I walk away? So yeah, Taurus, this is really pretty tough. Really pretty tough. Because you're just not feeling that this person really loves you. I think sex is good. I think, look, at night, things get really good. And I think that's where you get a little confused. It's like, how can we be so passionate, and have this amazing connection, we're really affectionate, we love each other, and we have this great sex. But then on the other side, look at this. You're just so, you're so nasty. I wonder whether you really love me or you're just using me. So, Seven of Wands. I feel as if you are in a position where you are ready to really kind of, stand up against some of these energies, all right? So I feel as if you've been in this state of, I don't know what to do and I'm a little confused. And I feel as if now you start to see and you start to reach out. Maybe you get some advice from somebody who actually says, hey, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. So don't be afraid to talk to somebody about how you're really feeling, because I think it's one of those things you don't really want people to know. But on the other hand, if people don't know, they can't help you. All right. Now, I'm also feeling like if you have been waiting for some money to come your way, I do feel like it is coming. It might be delayed, but it is coming. So I do see a lot of happiness this week for you. So, I feel like the tides are starting to turn, because I think you're starting to get much clearer about your feelings, because you're starting to see what makes you feel good and what doesn't make you feel good. So the instability around this person, I think that's what's really confusing you. If this person was more grounded, you wouldn't be feeling these energies, all right? So I feel like they're not grounded, so they're making you feel ungrounded. Now, this Knight of Cups, this King of Cups, all right, I'm hanging on to this card because I feel like this is a very important energy. To me, this king is a very It's a sad energy and it could be, you know, an older person that you know, or it could be, you know, father figure, an uncle. But I feel as if they really struggle. Whoever this person is, they really struggle with themselves, with their emotions. You know, I think they're a little, again, this unstable energy with this male figure that's around you. Yeah, again, this weakness. I mean, there's a lot of things that could strengthen this connection. However, I feel like there is such a vagueness as to what to do. It's like, well, if we don't talk about it, maybe it'll go away. Maybe if you know, maybe one of these days, you know, this lovemaking thing will continue into the day. But I feel like, you know, you've got to get really clear with yourself. All right, because these are your energies. You come out as the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Coins reversed. Again, we have this energy of instability, all right? And then we have the Knight of Wands, and this card is reversed. And in this energy, this is somebody who talks a lot, has a lot to say, but they don't really say anything. So you are dealing with, you know, this really confusing energy, Taurus. And it's time to really get clear, you know, as to what you really want to do. I think you've been really patient, really patient, trying to make it work. I mean, we've got the Judgment card here. I think you continue to give it another chance and give it another chance and give it another chance. But at some time, you're going to have to make a decision as to whether or not this is even worth giving another chance, because the question of, does he really love me, is out there. All right, so Knight of Coins, I do see that things will start to move. All right, in this card, you see this horse is actually like rearing up to go. So I think it's really time, Taurus, for you know, you to really kind of really lay down some of your feelings and all this confusion. I mean, here we have the High Priestess reverse. So I think it's time. I think you know enough, you've seen enough, you've been around enough. You guys have done this on and off already, all right? So I'm feeling like this isn't the first time, that it is finally time to really kind of mentally clear the air with this Eight of Swords reversed, all right? And I think you will be surprised, because it will give you an opportunity for a fresh new start, all right? Because, you know, we get complacent in these energies, and we just get used to it. This is just how it is, without realizing that if maybe we speak up, we could make some changes happen. And I feel like the universe is kind of wanting you to do that. All right, By the Book came flying out. What is that about? I have all kinds of cards flying out for you. Breathe. All right, so I feel like, you know, you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Just take it step by step, all right? Just take things step by step. You know, if you're, you know, because here we are, again, sweeping things under the rug and pretending things aren't as bad as they really are. But look, when you're sitting there really confused about whether you should stay or go in a relationship, I think it's really time to come clean. Yeah, and I think you'll feel really good when you finally do that. We have this Treasure Island card coming out as a final outcome. So I feel like, you know, you really want to see this happen, because I think when there's love, there's love. But when there isn't love, there isn't love. And this is where you are feeling really confused. So take the time to clear up, Taurus. All right, this will be a good week, you know, because I think a lot of clarity will come. All right, you guys, that's what I've got for you for Taurus. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. And it is what it is. And if it didn't resonate, that's okay. There'll be another reading. Check your sun, moon, rising, and hit that like button. Yeah, thanks. That really helps me out. All right, you guys, I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.